Hi there. Okay, so today I wanted to talk to you about journaling, and this is something that you can do at home, you can do on your shift, you can do it in your car, whatever, but it's really effective to do it little and often. There are so many benefits to journaling. It helps to clear your mind, it helps to get the negative feelings out, the stress, the anxiety, maybe the depression, sadness, anger, but it also helps you to get the joy out, to write down what you're thankful for, what is going well in your life, what you really feel like you did well at, affirmations, whatever it is. It helps to clear your mind. It can help you to create a relationship with your mind. So instead of going through life with kind of on autopilot, it helps to make that mind-body connection. It also is actually scientifically proven to reduce stress and anxiety and to help mental health issues. So there's definitely a lot of benefits to journaling, we know that. But actually knowing what those benefits are and then putting into practice can be really difficult, right? Especially if you are working multiple shifts, you're going from one job to the next, you're exhausted, you are maybe working, in a group home where you are where you're quarantined, so you're working 24/7. Like, these are situations I totally understand, and it could feel like you just can't add one more thing. But when I'm giving you these exercises, it's only like 1 or 2 minutes in your day. And so it doesn't feel like much when I'm saying like, okay, do 1 or 2 minutes, 1 or 2 minutes of meditation, 1 or 2 minutes of journaling, 1 or 2 minutes of feeling grateful. Doesn't seem to make a difference for the first few days, first few weeks, whatever, like why should I bother? But the compound effect of doing these things little and often and continuing to do them over a period of time is huge. So don't discount something just because it will only take you 1 or 2 minutes. It really does make such a huge difference. So there are lots of different ways of journaling. For me, I don't really like the traditional get a beautiful book, open it, have a blank page, and just like pour your heart out. To me, that feels really like stage fright. Like I just back off and will never go back to that book. So what works for me actually is the gratitude journal. I do it in my notes section on my phone. I actually post it to Instagram as well. You don't have to do that, but it just helps with my accountability and to inspire other people. But you can use the notes section on your phone. You can write it on the back of a receipt. You can, write it in a book, whatever. But the actual act of writing it down is really important because research does show that we are more likely to engage in something if we write it down versus just thinking about it. So when you are writing your journal, make sure that you are in a safe space, that you're writing in private, and that you know that nobody is going to find it or read it. Because if any of those things are true, you're going to hold back and you're going to feel like you are not able to get all of the emotions and feelings out that you need to get out. So to get started, promise yourself that you will write for 5 days. For 2 minutes for 5 days. Now that doesn't seem very much, but that will really get you into a good routine of writing in your journal, whatever that journal may be. And I'm going to use the word journal, but it really can be whatever, like notes, receipt, whatever. So try to make it at the same time every day so that you can really get into that routine. And again, that might be difficult in your situation, but you know what, you can try, right? And as you sit down to journal, make sure that you just take like 20 seconds to get into the moment. You know, it can be really difficult to transition from, okay, I'm leaving my shift, all hell broke loose, like I'm super stressed, get in my car and now I'm going to write my journal. You need kind of a transition to get into that headspace. So if you're going to be doing it in your car, for example, you can just sit there, close your eyes, breathe deeply for 20 seconds and really just be like, okay, for the next 2 minutes, I'm not going to check my phone, I'm just going to write in this journal. So when you are writing in your journal, you can write in the present tense and start with I. So this research actually shows that saying I am, so like for affirmations, for example, instead of I want to be confident, writing I am confident is actually makes you feel as though you're already there. So I'm just giving you different ways that you could be journaling. So you could be doing the gratitude journal. You could be doing an affirmation journal. You could, and it doesn't have to be like just these things, but these are the things that you can weave in. You don't have to just do a journal and it be, I'm going to pour my heart out, because not everybody wants to journal like that. So you could have affirmations, you could have gratitude, you could have my day was really bad and I just need to get this out. You could have this person is driving me crazy, what can I do about it? You could have a pros and cons list for a decision you want to make, whatever it is, but just getting it out of your head and onto a piece of paper is so therapeutic. So it's also a great opportunity to investigate your thoughts and feelings. So oftentimes in life we have a feeling, we react, or we react and we have a feeling. It can be both ways. So this gives us the opportunity to sit with our thoughts and our feelings and really analyze a situation and see how we reacted and how we maybe could have done better. So it just helps us to be accountable and to really just slow down and acknowledge our feelings, acknowledge our thoughts. And after you have finished writing, you can just give yourself another 20 seconds to reflect on what you wrote. So, for example, if you're going to be doing a gratitude journal, you could sit down wherever it is you're going to be sitting down, breathe deeply for 20 seconds, take a minute and a half to write 10 things down that you're grateful for, spend the last 20 seconds just breathing deeply and thinking about those things you're grateful for. So that's like, 2.5 minutes? And it is a practice that is so beneficial to your stress and anxiety, to mental health, to relationships, to so many things, but it just takes 2.5 minutes. So those are my tips on journaling, and if the word journaling puts you off, just call it something else, writing, whatever. But I'd love to know your questions, I'd love to know your thoughts on journaling, and I would love you to go into this with an open mind, even though you might think this is woo-woo, not for you, you don't have time for this, it's not going to work, whatever, you're not a good writer, none of that matters. This is for you, and this is your space to be you, like completely without judgment, and just that one time in the day, right? So go into it with an open mind and give it a few weeks before you say that it's not for you. All right, have a great day.